Is the complexity of our world a clue to a grand designer, or is it just a masterpiece of nature's own design? Let's find out. When you witness a stunning sunset, admire the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wings, or marvel at the complexity of the human body, does it make you wonder if there's more to it than mere chance? Could it be the work of an intelligent designer, or is it just a random development of creation? Just like these wonders make us question the presence of a grand designer, we're starting to wonder whether you really exist because you're watching our videos without subscribing to our channel. So to prove your existence, make sure that you like our video, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss any of our videos. And to make your case rock solid, share our videos with your friends and family. We'd really appreciate it. Alright, now back to our question. Is the complexity in nature the work of an intelligent designer, or is it just the result of random processes in nature? To answer this, we'll explore three different areas of biological complexity and see where they lead. Let's start with the first one. Irreducible complexity is a term coined by researcher and biochemist Michael Behe. It refers to biological systems that have multiple interconnected parts that all need to be present for the system to work. One example he used was the bacterial flagellum, a tiny motor that helps bacteria move. It has over 40 different proteins that must all be present and correctly assembled for it to function. If even one part is missing, the flagellum doesn't work at all. Some critics argue that some parts could have existed before the flagellum with a different functional use and then gradually rearranged themselves, even forming new parts that eventually created the fully functional flagellum. But that's precisely the problem. The moment a small change is made to the system, it just wouldn't work, since every part is essential. Another example are tears. Tears aren't simply a combination of water and salt. They are complex creations of water, mucins, oils, and electrolytes. They also possess some protective bacteria-fighting substances that help reduce our risk of getting eye infections. Their specific composition helps them not just keep the eye clean and free from infection, but is crucial for long-term vision. If any of these components were missing or not functioning correctly, the tear film wouldn't be able to function correctly. For instance, without mucins, the tears wouldn't spread properly, leading to dry spots on the eye. Without oils, tears would evaporate too quickly, leaving the eye dry and susceptible to irritation. The tear film protects and nourishes the eye while simultaneously preventing infection and maintaining clear vision, which is only possible when all parts work together seamlessly. The intricate nature of systems like the bacterial flagellum and the tear system suggests they were designed, not just randomly assembled. While some systems can develop gradually over time, step by step, others are so complex that everything has to come together perfectly all at once. Since we don't have sufficient evidence to show how such systems could evolve naturally, it suggests the possibility of an intelligent cause behind their design. Next, let's examine the origins of life and see how the idea of abiogenesis measures up against intelligent design. Abiogenesis is the idea that life originated from non-living matter, like simple chemicals forming the first living cells. Critics of intelligent design claim that while we may not fully understand how life began, there still could be natural processes that explain it. But forming life out of non-living substances is extremely complex. For example, creating even the simplest life forms in a lab requires precise conditions and complex reactions. The probability of such conditions randomly occurring in nature seems pretty low. For example, one famous experiment, the Miller-Urey experiment, tried to recreate early Earth conditions and produced amino acids. While amino acids are the building blocks of life, they aren't life itself. Given how tough it is to get life going from non-living matter, it's easier to think an intelligent designer might have had a hand in it. While amino acids can form under highly specialized laboratory conditions, creating complex proteins or cellular structures and arranging them in the right order remains highly improbable without external intervention. And this brings us to our next area of biological complexity. One critical key to life is the information stored in the genetic code or DNA. The genetic code carries complex specified information that is responsible for the functioning and development of an organism. The genetic code in DNA is like a detailed instruction manual for building and running life. Physicist Paul Davies explains their functioning like this. Just as bricks alone don't make a house, so it takes more than a random collection of amino acids to make life. Like house bricks, the building blocks of life have to be assembled in a very specific and exceedingly elaborate way before they have the desired function. The genetic code consists of sequences of nucleotides, adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine, which are arranged in specific ways to encode genetic information. This code is nearly identical across all known forms of life, from bacteria to humans. The Human Genome Project, completed in 2003, mapped the entire human genome, revealing that it consists of about 3 billion base pairs. This highlighted the incredible complexity and precision of the genetic code, with about 20 to 25,000 genes encoding roughly 100,000 proteins. But the precision of genetic information is crucial. A single error in DNA replication can lead to serious diseases such as cancer. Or take, for example, the chimpanzee, which shares anywhere from 95 to 98.8% of human DNA and yet is so different. The extensive and precise arrangement of genetic information in DNA, which directs everything from cell growth to reproduction, supports the argument for an intelligent design rather than random mutation and natural selection alone. So, does intelligent design prove the existence of an intelligent designer? While it might not be conclusive proof, it does offer compelling evidence. The complexity and interdependence of parts in biological systems, the improbability of life forming spontaneously, and the sophisticated nature of the genetic code all suggest that an intelligent design is behind all of it. So what do you think about this? Does intelligent design provide convincing evidence for the existence of the intelligent designer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, let us know by liking and subscribing to our channel. It really helps us a lot. Until next time.